Why is traffic still steady while potential customers are decreasing? What is silently causing a once top-ranked website to be buried under AI, videos, and a flood of pre-made content? When Google changes the rules, outdated SEO strategies not only become useless but also accelerate a business's downfall. Unfortunately, most business owners are still busy optimizing for a version of Google that no longer exists. If this continues, search-driven customers will gradually drop to zero. Lessons from failures often come too late. Before your website becomes invisible on Google, let's see what is really happening. Part 1. The collapse of traditional SEO. The SEO that many people are applying is dead. The way they pour money to rank high on Google no longer holds value. Results that once firmly held the top spot are now pushed down, making way for AI-generated answers, videos, Reddit, and Quora. What do customers want? They want instant answers, not to sift through dozens of links. Clinging to old SEO is turning yourself into a shadow in the modern search world. Imagine you managed to reach Google's top 3 after much effort. But then what happens? Users still have to scroll past layers of AI answer boxes, suggested videos, Reddit threads before seeing you. In reality, the top 3 now feels like the second page of the past. If you haven't realized this, your business is already on the edge of the cliff. SEO has changed, but you haven't. Some businesses used to thrive solely thanks to Google search, with 80% of potential customers coming from there. But then came the storm of changes. They witnessed a free fall in customer numbers, dropping by 60% without understanding why. It wasn't because they did SEO worse. It wasn't because competitors got stronger. It's because Google's operation quietly changed. They are trying to paddle with a broken oar in a fierce new wave. That's the tragedy of those asleep in their old victories. The harsh truth is, Google no longer prioritizes your link. It wants to keep users on its own platform. The more people click AI answers, videos, and discussions, the better for Google. But what about you? You are becoming background content, existing only to train AI, not to be clicked. If you don't change, the story of traditional SEO's collapse will be your story too. If your SEO still revolves around keywords, backlinks, and waiting for Google to grant your position, stop. You cannot win by playing the old game. Customers still search, but the way they search has changed. The playing field has changed. The rules have changed. Will you adapt or be left behind? This is the moment to face reality and decide. Move forward or disappear. Part 2. The shift in search behavior. Today's customers no longer have the patience to scroll through dozens of websites to filter information themselves. They want a clear, concise, reliable answer presented instantly. The experience of Googling then summarizing by yourself is outdated. People no longer want to do the work for search engines. That's why AI platforms are booming. They provide exactly what customers expect, a single, short, trustworthy answer. Search habits have completely changed. Users no longer type questions into Google just to get a soulless list of links. They want a smart assistant to tell them directly, what is the best option, what is the right solution. That's why AI answer tools are taking over. This shift is leaving businesses still optimizing SEO the old way, struggling to keep up. If you're only focused on Google rankings, you're lost. AI doesn't just return a list of results. It actively filters, summarizes, and makes clear recommendations. For users, this is an excellent experience. No more wasting time searching. For businesses, this is a survival challenge. If you're not in AI's recommendations, you disappear. This is a harsh reality. Businesses need to abandon the illusion that ranking high on Google is enough. From now on, only those chosen by AI will have the chance to reach customers. This is not a passing trend. Human behavior always evolves towards less effort. In the past, finding information in books took hours. Google was once revolutionary for saving time. But now AI is faster, more accurate, and more convenient. Customers won't return to old habits just because you want them to. This shift is inevitable. Any business clinging to old methods will be ruthlessly eliminated. From now on, the measure of success is no longer how many times customers see your link on Google. The real value is, does your business get mentioned by AI when customers ask? If not, all your old SEO optimization efforts become meaningless. You're running a race that changed its rules long ago. Only by understanding this can businesses transform from participants to leaders in the new search era. Google itself is gradually becoming more of an answering platform than a link listing tool. Users don't want to fumble through choices anymore. They want an immediate, straightforward answer. Businesses have two choices: adapt to become that answer, or be erased from customer sight. There's no room for hesitation. This is the time to act decisively, change your approach, and embrace this shift as a vital opportunity. Part 3. Generative Engine Optimization. Old school SEO is becoming powerless against the dominance of AI tools. When users no longer dig through links but want direct recommendations, the game has changed. Geo has emerged as an inevitable solution. It's no longer about optimizing for a Google ranking, but about optimizing to be selected by AI as the answer. Those who master Geo will hold the golden ticket in this harsh new search era. Geo is not about stuffing more keywords or chasing backlinks like before. It's about building trust signals for AI to recognize. AI doesn't just look at your website, it scans the entire internet to assess your credibility. To be recommended, you need to show AI that you are the best choice. This requires a well-planned, clear, consistent, and continuously updated strategy, aligned with how AI learns and makes decisions. The core foundation of Geo is clarity. Your website needs to clearly state who you help, how you help them, and what makes you different. Vague phrases like process optimization solutions will only get you ignored by AI. Ambiguity is the biggest enemy in the AI era. Talk to AI like you're talking to a busy customer. Brief, specific, and easy to understand. This is the first but crucial step in Geo. Besides your website, appearing on reputable platforms is also key. AI won't trust you just because you speak well about yourself. It needs to see credible sources mentioning you. Articles, interviews, mentions on respected news sites, blogs, and valuable forums are essential for AI's evaluation. The more consistent mentions of your expertise, the more reasons AI has to recommend you when customers search. A smart way to quickly build Geo signals is to use AI-optimized press releases. Take real case studies, turn them into standard press releases, and distribute them across trusted media networks. Each appearance is another chance to train AI to understand your strengths. This isn't the old backlink hunting trick, but a method of teaching AI that you deserve to be recommended in your field. Another effective Geo tactic is creating industry comparison listicles where you rank first. As long as the content provides real value, with clear analysis of pros and cons, AI will listen to you. This is a clever way to proactively create training data for AI. While it may not last forever, right now this is a big opportunity for smaller businesses to reverse the tide and gain an edge over larger competitors. Detailed reviews from real customers are the secret weapon of Geo. Not just star ratings, but specific stories about results achieved when working with you. Generic reviews like, "Thanks for the great service," are bland. But when customers share how much time they saved or how much growth they achieved, that's golden data for AI to learn. Guide your customers to write focused reviews to maximize Geo's power. Geo is not for those seeking instant results. It's a long-term game of building real credibility across all fronts. But in return, when your business is chosen by AI as a trusted answer, you'll gain high-quality, stable, and sustainable customers far beyond what traditional SEO traffic could offer. This is the moment to stop chasing illusionary rankings and start building real value in the eyes of both customers and AI. Part 4. YouTube, the new search platform. Google is becoming an increasingly crowded playground, where businesses are pushed down beneath layers of AI answers, videos, Reddit, and Quora. But there's another platform opening a golden door: YouTube. This isn't just a place for entertainment, it's becoming a hub where users seek real advice. YouTube doesn't suppress quality content. If you create real value, this platform will connect you with the right audience. YouTube's strength lies in users actively searching for in-depth knowledge, not just skimming like reading headlines. A useful video helps you build trust, familiarity, and credibility in just a few minutes. Unlike Google SEO, where you're just a cold hyperlink, on YouTube you have the chance to become a true expert in the eyes of customers. That's a deep relationship no other tool can replace. Unlike Google search, YouTube still upholds the principle of valuing quality content. If you answer the right questions that customers truly care about, your video will be recommended continuously. This is how small businesses can outperform larger competitors without huge budgets. When you provide real value, YouTube becomes a powerful, sustainable customer acquisition tool, far beyond any outdated SEO strategy. The most effective strategy on YouTube is to start with your customers' frequently asked questions. Don't overthink fancy titles. Use the real questions as video titles. Authenticity and clarity are what YouTube and users value the most. When someone searches for that question, your video will appear. The more questions you answer, the more your channel becomes a trusted destination. Another crucial factor is the alignment between video title and description. Repeat the exact search question in the first line of the description. For example, if the title is "How to Calculate Consulting Service Fees in 2025, the description should start with, "This video explains how to calculate consulting service fees in 2025. This helps YouTube easily understand your content, increasing its chance to appear in search results. A simple but extremely effective optimization. Once you've built a library of content answering popular questions, the next step is to create how-to videos, step-by-step guides to solve problems. This type of content is highly favored on YouTube. Videos like how to automate customer processes or how to optimize marketing costs allow you to showcase deep expertise, thus building strong trust with viewers. YouTube's biggest advantage is its ability to build real relationships with potential customers. People can watch you explain, analyze, and share insights across various videos. Over time, you're no longer a distant business, but a familiar, trusted advisor. That bond makes leads from YouTube far superior in quality compared to soulless clicks from Google search. Even though AI can summarize videos, customers come to YouTube because they want to learn from real people, hear how you think and explain. Emotions, persuasion, and expert presence. These are things AI cannot replace. Those who only need AI summaries were never your ideal customers anyway. Therefore, investing in YouTube is a solid long-term strategy to build credibility and attract quality clients. Part 5. The Future Map, SEO in the AI world. The SEO game has changed, but many businesses are still playing by old rules. They measure success by keyword rankings, pour money into backlinks, unaware that customers have changed how they search. The question now is no longer, how do I get to the top of Google, but how do I get AI to recommend my business when customers need it? Those who understand this first will lead. Those who cling to old thinking will be left behind forever. The search world is being redefined. No longer a list of 10 blue links waiting for clicks, but a complete, accurate answer generated by AI. For businesses to survive, they must learn how to optimize to become AI's answer, not just a faint option in a pile of results. The mindset of optimizing for Google must be replaced with building comprehensive digital trust across every platform AI can access. Combining Geo and YouTube is the key to conquering the future of search. Geo helps AI recognize you as a trusted choice. YouTube allows customers to feel your authenticity. When both elements resonate, you don't just get traffic, you gain trust. That trust is the real asset. You're no longer chasing short-term algorithms, but building a solid foundation for long-term growth. Traditional SEO is becoming less sustainable. A single minor change from Google can wipe out all your efforts. But when you invest in Geo and quality content on YouTube, you're building a digital asset that isn't dependent on search rankings. Keywords may change, but real value and true credibility never go out of style. This is a smarter, more sustainable path for any business seeking true growth. Shifting from old SEO to Geo is not optional. It's a matter of survival. Businesses that want customers to find them in the AI era must accept this change. The days of passively waiting for traffic just because you ranked high are over. Now you must actively appear in recommendations and AI's answers. Those who do this well will occupy the customer's mind from the very first moment. In the new search world, real value belongs to businesses that dare to change. Optimizing for AI, creating valuable video content, appearing in credible sources, this is the path to becoming the #1 choice in customers' eyes. SEO is not dead, it's evolving. The question is, do you dare to evolve with it? The future belongs to those who understand the new rules and act decisively from today. Part 6. Application Case Study. Let's look at reality. A business once thrived thanks to Google search, where 80% of potential customers came from. But when AI answers appeared, their traffic plummeted and new customer acquisition dropped by over 60%. If they kept clinging to old SEO, they would vanish. Instead of blaming the algorithm, they chose to change. They started to overhaul their entire approach, no longer chasing keywords but focusing on becoming AI's answer and building real relationships with customers. This business implemented a well-structured Geo strategy. Their website was rewritten with clear, jargon-free messaging. They produced a series of AI-optimized press releases from successful case studies, published on reputable sites. At the same time, they created listicles comparing industry players, placing themselves at the top. This helped AI continuously scan and recognize their brand as an outstanding choice. The result? Within 3 months, they began appearing consistently in AI-driven recommendations. In addition, they shifted focus to YouTube. Videos answering real customer questions started attracting thousands of views. No gimmicks, just clear, detailed, and honest explanations. Customers gradually felt their credibility, expertise, and working style. Through each video, trust was built. Leads from YouTube began flowing steadily. Not only more in quantity, but better in quality. Customers had chosen them right from the moment they watched the videos. The synergy between Geo and YouTube created a major breakthrough. They didn't need to pour money into massive ads or engage in cutthroat keyword competition. Yet their business grew robustly. They occupied key positions in AI recommendations. Their videos dominated YouTube and even appeared in Google's search results. They no longer chased traffic, Now, customers proactively sought them out because they had already earned their trust. From a business on the decline due to old SEO dependency, they transformed into a typical success story in the new search era. Geo got them recommended by AI. YouTube helped customers understand and trust them. The shift in mindset from rank top to be chosen was the deciding factor. This is not a story of luck. It is the result of daring to change, daring to adapt, and daring to stay ahead of the trend. Any business can achieve the same if determined enough. So is SEO really dying, or are only those who refuse to change digging their own graves? Is optimizing for AI and doing YouTube a long-term solution, or just another trend that will soon fade? When customers change how they search, businesses are forced to change how they appear. Don't wait to be awakened by the collapse of your traffic. By then, it will be too late. The new era doesn't wait for the lazy to adapt. Everything will become clear soon, but the question is, will you still hold your place when that happens? Thank you for watching the whole video. Please like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos.